We're joined now by Juliette Touma. She is the Communications Director for UNRWA, the UN Relief Agency for Palestinian Refugees. Juliette, great to have you back on the show. Let me speak to, we'll talk about what Prime Minister Netanyahu now is starting in the last few days, and the strikes, the never-ending strikes that we've seen in the last kind of 24, 48 hours. But can I get your reaction to this aid coming in? As you heard from our correspondent, there's supposed to be 9 trucks. We've heard 5 trucks. The UN has called this a drop in the ocean. Just speak to what we're seeing and what we've been seeing just in the last few hours.
Well, thanks for having me, and good to see you. Look, it's less than 1% of what people need in Gaza. So on average, we gotta send in 500, 600 trucks a day.
And, 500, 600 trucks a day. And as we showed viewers, and I've heard from numerous NGOs, Juliette, here on my show, I'm going to ask my producer to bring that footage up again. On the other side of the border, you have lines, trucks lined up, ready to go. And that is the frustrating part.
Oh, absolutely. Only at UNRWA, the organization I work for, we have over 3,000 trucks that have been waiting with food rotting, with medicine for children expiring in different parts. The gates must be open. There has got to be a flow, a significant flow of trucks. We're talking about basics here, Isa. We're talking about medicine, hygiene supplies, vaccines for children, fuel for hospitals. So it's really the basics that any human being anywhere in the world needs.
Can you speak, Juliette, to what you're hearing from your contacts about what the situation is like on the ground? Our correspondent, Jeremy Diamond, has pretty much day in, day out been showing us reports from our stringers on the ground. It's just utter desperation. Every time I see it, it doesn't get any better, the plight of these people, what they're going through. What are you hearing when it comes to aid here and the lack of food?
First of all, Jeremy's report was excellent, and that footage is indeed heart-wrenching, to say the least. It's commonplace, however, especially over the past 3 to 4 days, we've seen a huge increase in the death toll, especially among civilians, including among UNRWA staff. People are absolutely exhausted. They have lost everything. They need everything, but they also lost the light in their eyes.
And, we saw one family, it was last week, one mother absolutely broken to pieces, just weakened. She had no food to put on the table for her children because while there may be some food, the prices are exorbitant. They're out of reach for so many people. So what are people eating then, Juliette?
Very, very little. We keep receiving reports from our colleagues that they have to share 1 tin of peas or beans with 8 or 9 family members. We've heard the reports that people have resorted to eating herbs. It's not a life for human beings. The food is outside. The gates have got to be open, and not for 5 or 9 trucks. There has got to be 500, 600 trucks every single day going in, including to UNRWA, because we are the largest humanitarian organization with the largest reach.
Let's talk then about this extensive ground operation, because as I talk about these aid trucks going in, 5 aid trucks so far, there is also a new extensive operation, ground operation, and fierce, I should say, and fierce airstrikes too. People now being issued with evacuation warnings. What are you hearing on that? I mean, it seems the space they're being told to move to is getting ever so small.
Well, first of all, these are forced displacement orders. This is a tactic that has been used from early on in the war. And what this means is that people have to leave everything behind and search for safety that does not exist in Gaza, because no place is safe in Gaza. No one is safe. And the recent evacuation orders, the displacement orders that were issued, we estimate that they will likely to impact hundreds of thousands of people in the area of Khan Yunis. People are being treated like pinballs.
And very quickly, Juliette, as we wrap up, well, just give me your reaction and from UNRWA reaction to this Gaza humanitarian fund mechanism that's been put in place by the United States and Israel. I've heard from various organizations that are very much against it because they don't have an infrastructure and many other concerns too. But what's UNRWA's position on this?
The UN's position, including UNRWA, is that we oppose it simply because there is a system in place that is working, has been working when we were allowed to do our work. So why fix something if it's not broken?
Thank you very much, Juliette. Thank you very much for taking the time to speak to us on the show. And just to reiterate, we got a joint statement from the leaders of the United Kingdom, France, Canada, on the situation in Gaza and the West Bank, and they basically say we strongly oppose the expansion of Israel's military operations in Gaza, and we will not stand by while the Netanyahu government pursues its egregious actions. A very long statement, but we'll keep on top of all international reaction. Thanks, Juliette, as always. Appreciate it.